James Pitcher, I'm Director of Sustainability for Whitbread. So I think sustainability has always been at the heart of what Whitbread have done. We were founded 275 years ago, and being a responsible member of the community was as important then as it is now. I think our modern strategy, if you want to call it that, started probably about 10 years ago now. And I think what we did, like any other brand, was we started to look at where are the biggest impacts that we can have, potentially, the low-hanging fruit, if you like, where we can start to make a real difference quite quickly and quite easily. So some of the things that we did, and that have now become just the way that we build our buildings, were around our environmental and our energy efficiency agenda. It's now just how we build a hotel or how we build a coffee shop, but a few years ago we were heavily retrofitting sort of efficient new technologies across our estate. So I think that we're the home of loved brands. We're the most loved coffee shop brand in the UK and the most loved hotel brand in the UK. So for us, it just makes sense from a reputation perspective. People who love our brands don't want to be associated with brands that do the wrong thing. And so it's really important for us to make sure that we embed sustainability at the heart of what we do, and make sure that we generate that sort of trust in the people who come and enjoy our brands every single day. I think some of the challenges that we've faced over the few years is that it's quite difficult to communicate sustainability credentials in a way that's really easy to understand for consumers a lot of the time. And of course, within any business that's looking to sell a great night's sleep or a fantastic cup of coffee, you've obviously got some competing elements in terms of sort of all the advertisements that we might have around our fantastic products. So I think the communication piece has been a challenge, but it's something that we're looking to address. So one thing that we did last year, it's just about a year old now, was introduce a nationwide recycling scheme for our coffee cups in Costa. What we did was we made sure that all of the training went out and all our team members were aware of this new scheme, aware of how to recover and recycle cups. We now have posters in every single store telling people that we recycle any cup. It doesn't have to be a Costa brand, it can be anyone's branded cup within the store. And that scheme's been really successful. So as of now, we've recovered up to 14 million coffee cups for recycling. And it's just, and partly that sort of consumer messaging and telling people what we're doing has been a really important part of getting that level of awareness up and more cups recycled. So I think the big agenda that we're looking at right now is the packaging and recycling issue. It's the number one issue for our business. It's one that we care deeply about, and we really want to be shown to be sort of taking this issue really seriously and at the forefront and really leaders in this area. So last year we've made a commitment that by the end of 2018 in Costa we're going to replace all of our plastic straws with a non-plastic alternative. We joined a refill scheme, which is a nationwide scheme to encourage more people to be able to fill up bottles of water on the go. Don't have to buy anything, just come into our sites and we'll give you free water while you're out and about. And of course the recycling scheme that we have for cups. But it doesn't just stop there. There are lots of other areas for us to look at, and we're going to be getting after those pretty soon. So I think for me, you've got to understand where your biggest issue or issues lie, and that starts by understanding what do your customers care about, what areas can you really control as a business in a way that perhaps other businesses can't, and what's the commercial impact of not doing the right thing. And those three areas can really help you focus in and narrow your focus on what's the most important area. And then quite often when you've chosen one thing to be famous for, it drives a lot of action in that area. It's easy to communicate across your business and to your customers, and so being really single-minded in that approach and sort of targeting the one thing that you're going to be famous for will probably make that a bit easier.